as the Chief Justice of India, Chandrachud, has now written to the centre as he is now named the next senior-most Supreme Court judge, Justice Sanjiv Khanna, as his successor. This recommendation that is now coming in from D.Y. Chandrachud to the centre, naming Justice Sanjiv Khanna to be the next Chief Justice of India. Let me go across to Harish now. Harish, good morning. This is as far as the memorandum of procedure is concerned, as CJI is now sending this letter to the centre recommending the next CJI.
Yes, good morning, Amita. This means that the Chief Justice of India, D.Y. Chandrachud, has set in motion the appointment process for his successor by recommending the name of Justice Sanjiv Khanna, who happens to be the senior-most judge in Supreme Court at present, to the central government after an eventful 2-year tenure as the head of Indian judiciary, during which he revolutionized the functioning of judicial system and delivered several landmark judgments. Chief Justice Chandrachud is scheduled to retire on November 10th. His recommendation to the centre, as you rightly said, paves the way for Justice Sanjiv Khanna to take over as the 51st Chief Justice on November 11th. Centre, remember, had last Friday returned to the Chief Justice Chandrachud to name his successor, keeping in with the memorandum of procedure of appointment of judges. And Justice Khanna's tenure as Chief Justice of India will last for 6 months, as he is scheduled to retire on May 13th, 2025. And coming to his background, and elevated to the Supreme Court in January 2019, Justice Khanna comes from a distinguished legal lineage, being related to the esteemed Judge Hansraj Khanna, who resigned from Apex Court judgeship during the emergency. And in fact, recently Justice Khanna's name made headlines when the bench led by him granted bail to Aam Aadmi Party MP Sanjay Singh and interim bail to Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal in the Delhi liquor scam. So the big news is that Chief Justice of India, D.Y. Chandrachud, has set in motion the appointment process for his successor by recommending the name of Justice Sanjiv Khanna, the most senior judge in Supreme Court right now, to the central government. And once the centre approves the name, Justice Sanjiv Khanna will take charge as the 51st Chief Justice of India on November 11th. Back to you.
Well, that's his latest picture as far as Justice Khanna is concerned, as Harish was giving us the details with CJI Chandrachud, who was set to retire on the 10th of November. And the government, as per the convention, had written to him last week requesting him to name his successor in office. Now, if approved by the government, Justice Khanna will become the 51st Chief Justice of India and will have a tenure of 6 months in office before retiring in May 2025 next year. So, Justice Khanna is among the few who have been elevated to the Supreme Court even before becoming the Chief Justice of any High Court as well. Thank you very much, Harish, for joining us with those details. With that, we head into our